Hi there, my magical star beings. This is Psychic Siren Tara, and welcome to the channel. In today's reading, we're going to be taking a look at what physical changes are people noticing about you and your life. So please be aware this is a general reading. Only take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm now going to show you crystals for each pile. So for pile number 1, we have rose quartz. And we have the card Star Seer. For pile number 2, we have Unakite. And we have the card Fire. And for pile number 3, we have Black Tourmaline. And we have the card Manifestia. So I'm going to give you a few seconds to pick a pile. Pick whichever pile you're most drawn to, the one that is calling out to your soul the most, and that will be your pile for today. But of course, if you're drawn to more than one pile, always trust your intuition. Once you are done picking a pile, please find the timestamps for your pile in the description box below, and then I'll see you at your reading. Hi there, my pile number 1s. If you chose this rose quartz crystal and the Star Seer card, this reading is for you. We're going to be taking a look at what physical changes are people noticing about you and your life. So please be aware this is a general reading. Only take what resonates and leave the rest. So spirit guides of my pile number 1s, we're starting off with the Beyond Lemuria Oracle card here, but then we're also going to use the Priestess of Light Oracle deck. So spirit guides of my pile number 1s, may I please look into what physical changes are people noticing about them and their life? So we have angelic assistance with divine guidance and loving support, card number 6, and this is card number 46. So interesting that the number 6 shows up twice. And then we have divine feminine, card number 7, with magnetic and receptive power. At the back of the deck, we have River of Blessings with releasing constraints. So now we're going to use the Goddess Guidance Oracle deck. So spirit guides of my pile number 1s, may I please look into what physical changes are people noticing about them and their life? So we have the card Leap of Faith with take a risk and put your heart's true desire into action. And we have Be Strong with You are stronger than you think you are, and your strength assures a happy outcome. At the back of the deck, we have Sensitivity with You are becoming increasingly sensitive. Avoid harsh relationships, environments, situations, and chemicals. So now we're going to use the Muse Tarot deck. So spirit guides of my pile number 1s, may I please look into what physical changes? We have the 9 of Cups, very exciting starting off your reading. What physical changes are people noticing about them and their life? 3 of Wands. What physical changes are people noticing about them and their life? The Empress. We have the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Ace of Wands. We have the Four of Wands. And we have the Six of Pentacles. at the back of the deck, we have the Five of Swords in reverse. So I'm first going to mention the things I see about you, and then I'm going to mention the things I see about your life. So remember, only take what resonates, leave the rest. When I tapped into your energy about you, I felt a very sacral chakra energy coming through, and the sacral chakra deals with our confidence within ourselves. It deals with the energy of being able to receive either information, things from people, compliments, the list goes on and on. Or it also helps us with our connection with our body and our sensuality. That's what the sacral chakra is. The sacral chakra is also about the flow of emotions. So the physical changes people have been noticing in you relates to you becoming more of a confident person. The sacral chakra energy of you becoming more sexier with the Ace of Wands. That's what I feel here. But also, I feel the energy of you glowing. I feel the energy of you radiating, you just being maybe even a lot more physically attractive or just glowy. There's this glow to you. There is this warmth to your face, this vibrancy to you right now. That's the physical change people are noticing about you and your physicality. But I also feel like it has to do with your emotions. So something about your emotions is influencing the physical changes happening within you and your body. So, you may be noticing yourself develop a closer connection to your body where you start to love your body more, where you start to I'm hearing a ringing in my ears, and I'm hearing for my women watching this, creating more of a connection to your womb space. And if you're not a woman, this can just be creating more of a comfortability with your sensuality. And this energy is starting to show physically in the way that you look, where you're starting to love yourself more, you're starting to feel more confident and show up in the world as such, and that in turn is making you more receptive. It is making you more magnetic to attention from others. I also feel with the Empress showing up, the Empress is Venusian energy. Venus deals with the planet of beauty, aesthetic, love, sensuality, romance, all those things, as well as wealth. Okay, so I feel like in terms of your physicality, in terms of you, people are maybe noticing you become a lot more beautiful or a lot more attractive. People are noticing that you're also gaining a deeper sense of self-love, and that in turn is just making people notice you more about your, physical appearance. Your aesthetic could be changing or could be growing in some way where maybe I feel like with the wealth energy here showing up with the Empress as well as the Queen of Pentacles, it shows the energy of wealth. Some of you are maybe starting to buy new clothes that look not much better on you, but like that look good quality clothes. Or some of you are starting to buy new jewelry or starting to change up your hair or starting to change up the way you look in terms of your aesthetic. Maybe people are noticing your aesthetic change, or you start to notice you wearing more clothes that, feel comfortable on you, but also make you confident within yourself, where you're feeling happy with the way that you look. I feel for some of you there is some comfortability with your sensuality. So maybe you are becoming more comfortable with wearing certain clothes that make you feel sexy as well. And what I want to say is, maybe you're even attracting a lot more attention from the people you're attracted to or your lover. So that's something I'm seeing here. There's a certain glow to you. I feel like something about your skin looking more soft and glowy, like something about your skin looking really good. And with the Be Strong card, some of you are busy gaining physical strength, maybe exercising more. It's like your body is becoming physically stronger. And with the Queen of Pentacles, I'm hearing more healthy. Maybe there's something about you looking more healthy. If you have been working on paying attention to your health by eating healthy, by drinking more water, by doing skincare, something along those lines where you are just looking a lot more healthier and glowy. Okay, it looks like you're paying a lot of attention to you, maybe doing a lot of self-care. So this is the energy I see here about your own physical body and you in general, but I'm also seeing an energy here where maybe you are becoming more comfortable with receiving compliments from others because you are building some sense of confidence within yourself, because you are also becoming more comfortable with your body and with your emotions. Like I said, the sacral chakra energy is the energy of our emotions. So I feel like you've become a lot more comfortable with being vulnerable with others and showing the true essence of you to others, showing your heart to others. And it's like people see some kind of growth within your emotions and something about your emotions, the way you feel, influencing the way you look, not in like major physical changes, but like when you're just feeling good about yourself and then you feel much prettier when you look in the mirror. It's kind of like that energy. Like the way you carry yourself is just more magnetic because you're becoming more comfortable with your emotions. So something about that is showing through. And maybe some of you are even becoming more comfortable with receiving, information with your intuitive energies, or even just compliments, things from others, things from the universe. Maybe you're building up a self-worth within you where you're saying, you're worthy of living an abundant life or getting the things you wish for or desire. And that's what I feel here with the Nine of Cups. People are seeing a physical change in the way that you are in the world. So what I see about your life, okay, I see you taking more risks. People are seeing you take more risks. People are seeing you be in this new beginning energy where there is so much passion waiting to come out. And it seems you are following your path to becoming like a star here with the star Seer card. So it's kind of like people have been noticing you take steps up the ladder to success, to your recognition, to your star qualities. And these star qualities can be something about your talents, your gifts, what makes you shine like a star. Or it could just be you growing in a sense where you're starting to see you shine like a star. So I feel like a lot of you have been putting in action, have been putting in baby steps towards where you want to be in your careers with the Queen of Pentacles, in your health by, taking care of yourself, but also by creating a stable foundation for yourself with the Four of Wands. I just heard the word home. Some of you are making your home bigger or renovating your home or moving homes, something about the home, or maybe you are putting in new furniture that you like. Because maybe there's something about you getting a lot of the things you wish for in your life. So I think people are noticing wish fulfillment start to come true, the things you wish for starting to come to you. And it seems like the divine is really supporting you in your life, where you are taking your passion, putting it towards taking risks that allow you to take baby steps towards your dreams, towards where you want to be in life. So maybe people are starting to see you reach goals or see you starting to take steps where you're having more of a stable foundation in your career or in certain aspects of your life. And with the Five of Swords at the back of the deck, I feel an energy of you saying, like, I no longer want to self-sabotage. I no longer want to just sit and wait for my life to get better. I want to put in action and inspired action and put in effort towards where I want to be. Take baby steps towards where I want to be. Create a plan is what I feel here. And I think people are just noticing you put in a lot more effort towards your goals and towards taking the steps there. So it seems like there is a much more stronger foundation within your life right now, where things seem much more stable in your physical reality. And they're going to get more abundant. Something about abundance is coming through with the Queen of Pentacles as well as the Empress. Maybe people are starting to notice your life become a lot more abundant. Maybe some of you are really, working hard in your careers, and the financial situation seems to be getting a lot better, where the universe is helping you in some way with the Six of Pentacles here, with some kind of new beginning that you have been wishing for. So there seems to be a huge shift in your life, where as you've been taking action towards your dreams and goals, you have been starting to receive little blessings or big blessings in your life, or people are starting to notice the potential of you taking more steps and then receiving that blessing or receiving that wish with the genie lamp here. So I think this is all I have for you, my pile number ones. I really hope this reading resonated. If it did, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I can't wait to see you in my next reading. Bye! Hi there, my pile number twos. If you chose this Unakite crystal and the fire card number 15, this reading is for you. We're going to be taking a look at what physical changes are people noticing about you and your life. So let me go ahead and add all your cards, and let's see what shows up in your reading today. So the first card we have here is from the Beyond Lemuria Oracle deck. We're now going to use the Priestess of Light Oracle deck to get more information. So Spirit Guides of my pile number twos, what physical changes are people noticing in my pile two's life and about them? Okay, we have Sacred Breath and Sound with Life Force and Communication, card number 10. What physical changes are people starting to notice about my pile number twos and their life? We have card number 44 with Harvest, Gathering of Blessings. This is exciting to see. And then at the back of the deck, we have Healing the Heart with the Power of Self-Love, card number 27. Now we're going to use the Goddess Guidance Oracle deck. So Spirit Guides on my pile, number twos, what physical changes are people starting to notice about them and their life? So we have a card here, but I just need to cover it for nudity. Just give me a moment. Okay, we have Divine Passion with Be Honest with Yourself. What is your heart's true desire? So I'm just going to put this here. What physical changes are people starting to notice about my pile number twos and their life? We have Sacred Space with Create an Altar or Visit a Power Place to connect with the divine. What's interesting is we see a lot of fire energy in your cards, because over here we have this volcano with the goddess Pele, and then we have, candles over here, and we have the fire card. So there is a lot of fiery energies in your reading. At the back of the deck, we have bodies of water with spent time near water, such as a lake, river, or ocean, to recharge your batteries. So maybe you have been recharging in some way. Okay, so Spirit Guides of my pile number twos, we're now using the Muse Tarot. May I please look into what physical changes are people starting to notice about my pile number twos and their life? We have the High Priestess. I think my deck is reversed. Okay, so we have the High Priestess showing up first. We have the Star. We have the Seven of Swords. So we have the Seven of Pentacles. We have the Lovers. What physical changes are people starting to notice about my pile number ones and their life? We have the Seven of Cups. So the interesting thing is we see so many sevens in your pile. 7, 7, 17, 7. So 7, 7, 7, 7. You have a lot of luck around you. This is the first thing people are starting to notice. But it's like they have to kind of read between the lines to see this luck. Because I feel like you're very protected from all negative energies, as we see here with the Seven of Swords. You know, because it seems like there is a light shining on your life right now with the star. You're getting a lot of recognition. It's like the limelight is on you to shine. So you're being protected from all negativity and jealousy as you are starting to shine more. And then we have the Temperance card at the back, at the last card, sorry. At the back of the deck, we have the Empress card. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is you, and then I'm going to talk about your life, okay? So with the Fire card showing up first, we see dragons on this Fire card, and the dragon breathes fire. Right next to that, we have Sacred Breath and Sound with Life Force and Communication. So dragon breathing fire. What this reminds me of is, next to the Sacred Breath and Sound card about communication, it reminds me of this energy where you have been becoming more of a person that speaks with passion. You're starting to speak about things that make you passionate. You're starting to express a very passionate side of you to the world with the words you use and how you express yourself in the world, how you carry yourself. Maybe you're speaking about things that make you excited. Maybe you are speaking in a way that seems more positive or more uplifting or more bright. But maybe you are also speaking in a wise way where you are sharing some kind of wisdom with the High Priestess as well as the dolphin, because a dolphin is an animal of wisdom. So it seems the world is starting to notice you speak up about what you're intuitively feeling and speak up about the wisdom you have accumulated. I feel like you are starting to also become a lot more playful with your communication, because dolphins are very playful creatures, but they're also very intelligent. So you're becoming more comfortable with showing your intelligence in the way that you speak, but also speaking in a way that is more positive, more uplifting, more vibrant, more passionate. Maybe even speaking about things that you love, that make you excited, or things about the future that make you excited. And with the dragon breathing fire, this may also include you becoming a lot more fierce with your speech. So you may be becoming more of a person that sets boundaries, that says no more, that allows yourself to trust your intuition with who you're going to give energy to. Because I feel the energies of boundaries, of you finding your power, of you speaking in a way that is very powerful and knowing your power. Okay, with the Fire card, I feel like you have maybe been becoming more sexy, because fire to me reminds me of sensuality. Even the way Pele is standing here and like this volcano is erupting here, it kind of gives me this vibe like she feels sexy. She's oozing with the sexuality. So I feel like maybe some people are noticing you become a lot more comfortable with your sensuality, become a lot more sexy in some way, or just feel a lot more sexier about yourself. I'm also noticing people say and think about you being very confident in yourself lately. It seems the change people are noticing is you become a lot more confident in yourself, you becoming a lot more courageous. It's like you are starting to come out of your shell and starting to be courageous to share yourself to the world. So that's something I see here, and you are beginning to shine like a star, and you know you shine like a star. I feel like people are also starting to notice you become a lot more strong, because dragons represent strength and power. So the feeling I get here is maybe some of you are working on gymming and building up your physical strength in fitness. Okay, but I also feel like there is some sense of inspiration here and creativity. Maybe some of you are starting to dress in a more creative way, starting to express certain parts of yourself that want to shine out. So maybe you're starting to become more of a person that wears what you want to wear authentically to you, and it inspires a lot of people. Or maybe people are just starting to notice you become a lot more creative in general. People are also starting to notice in terms of physicality, you look a lot more happier, vibrant, and uplifted in your daily life. People are starting to notice this glow to you, this shine to you. It's like you're just radiating. It seems like you're very happy at the moment. And this is what people are noticing. And this Unakite crystal reminds me of a snake. So it seems like you have been in a healing journey for a while. You have been shedding your skin to build a new skin, to grow a new skin, okay? And it seems like people are seeing you start to come out of your shell, and it's like you're starting to show this new era, this new version of yourself to the world, and you are feeling great while you do it. I keep getting the word vibrancy, like positivity, optimism. You just look like you're glowing at the moment. That's what I feel here. Okay, so I think that's all about physicality, about you. So now I'm going to take a look at your life and what I see here. So firstly, about your life, people are starting to notice you take your passions and share it with the world more, express more of your passions. Maybe some of you have started up new hobbies, or started doing new things that feel like it brings you a lot of joy and positivity, like it brings you a lot of passion. Some of you have been starting to follow your passion in terms of certain hobbies you have, or your career, or maybe you've started to have more creative ideas, or you're starting to share parts of you to the world courageously. And it seems like you are being in the spotlight right now of your life. You're the star that shines brightly right now. And everyone is starting to recognize the work you have put into yourself as well as your life with the Seven of Pentacles. I feel like you've been consistently working on yourself. You've been consistently transforming your life in some type of way by going after and building the things you want, as well as taking inspired action to where you want to be. With the Fire card, I see the energy of action, inspired action, okay? I also see this vibe of you start to follow your dreams with the Seven of Cups. Start to think about your dreams and start to follow them and patiently wait for them to grow as you plant seeds into this new beginning of where you want to be for your dreams, for your goals, for your ambitions, your aspirations. And it's like people are starting to recognize all the work you've put in, and they're starting to see you accumulate more luck in your life, but you're just patiently waiting for these blessings to come in while also taking action towards it. There is a sense of peace surrounding you as well, that people are starting to notice in you in your life. And you're starting to trust your intuition more with people. With the Seven of Swords, it seems like something has changed in your life where there is less shady, negative people around you, people that are in competition with you, people that don't really like you, that pretend to like you, fakeness, smugness. It's like that type of energy. You're starting to get rid of all the bad apples in your garden, okay? And that's what I see here with people. Like, people are noticing you start to cut out people from your life that are not serving you anymore. And with the Seven of Swords, you may even have a lot of people have some type of negative intention towards you, and then you feel it with the high priestess, and you're like quickly cutting them out of your life. And now your life is starting to become a lot more vibrant with people that actually do love you with the Lovers card. Okay, so I'm seeing maybe even like your haters or your enemies. I don't want to use that word, but like I'm hearing that start to maybe even notice you shine more, starting to notice you glow up, starting to notice you level up in your life, where blessings are starting to come in. And it seems like they're not happy, but they can be mad because this is the work you've put into your own life. And you deserve this recognition. You deserve to have the spotlight on you, my pile number twos. So what I feel here is like people are starting to notice a lot more blessings come into your life as a result of you taking inspired action, and this is allowing others to find inspiration from you and the way you are starting to transform your life by building towards the life you dream of. Okay, and with the Lovers card, people are starting to also notice a lot more love come into your life. So maybe you are in some kind of significant relationship. If you are, maybe they can see this love blossoming and blooming into the most beautiful love with a lot of passion, where people are seeing you communicate with each other and it just seems so happy. It just seems so positive. Okay, and if you're not in a romantic relationship, maybe people are starting to notice a lot more suitors come to you, where a lot of people are attracted to you at the moment and are starting to like you and want to open up to you in love. And if you are not looking for love, romantic love, I can take this as having a lot of love around you, like friendships, family members, things like that, having just a lot of love surrounding you. So, this is what I see about what people are noticing in the changes about you in your life. I really hope this reading resonated. If it did, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I can't wait to see you in my next reading. Bye! Hi there, my pile number threes. If you chose this black tourmaline crystal and the Manifestia card number 36, this reading is for you. We're going to be taking a look at what physical changes are people noticing about you and your life. So please be aware this is a general reading. Only take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm now going to go ahead and add the rest of your cards. So we started out using the Beyond Lemuria Oracle deck for the center of this reading. We're now going to be using the Priestess of Light Oracle deck. So Spirit Guides on my pile number threes. May I please look into what changes or what physical changes are people starting to notice about my pile number threes and their life? What physical changes? So we have Clarity with Planning and Releasing Illusion, card number 5. We have Setting Boundaries with Threshold Protection and Honor, card number 30. We have three more cards wanting to come out. I'm just going to show them to you, but I'm not going to include them. Courage, Strength, Fierceness, and Family. We have Innovation with New Creations, and Friendship with Support, Fun, Unity, and Play. So I'll just keep those cards in mind when I do the reading. So now we're using the Goddess Guidance Oracle cards. So Spirit Guides on my pile number threes. What physical changes are people starting to notice about them and their life? We have Peace with There is no need to worry, as everything is working out beautifully. We have Guiding Children with You Are Good at Helping, Counseling, and Healing Children. Use your skills to help children now. Did some of you recently have children or babies, or do you have a family, or are you wanting to open up to that? Because like we see 2 cards with children and babies in them, so I don't know if someone here is pregnant or if someone here has just had a baby, or is open to family, recently started opening up to that, planning to, make a baby. If it doesn't resonate, don't take it. Maybe some of you are teachers or you work with children or animals. At the back of the deck, we have quiet time. Take some quiet time alone to rest, meditate, and contemplate. So now we're going to use the Muse Tarot. So what physical changes? Okay, we start out with the Sun card. Very interesting. What physical changes are people starting to notice about my pile number 3s and their life? We have the 8 of Cups. We have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Page of Wands. We have the 2 of Swords. We have the Hanged Muse. And we have the 8 of Pentacles. At the back of the deck, we have the World Cosmos. So I'm first going to take a look at you, and then I'm going to take a look at your life. So in terms of you, I feel like the first thing I'm noticing here is there is a lot of yellow in your cards. Yellow to me represents happiness, positivity, joy, all those happy energies, okay? But yellow is also the color of our self-worth, our personal power, friendship too. So we see an energy of friendship relay here in the reading a lot. So maybe some of you are around your friends a lot, or maybe you're having new friends in your life. Something about friendships is showing up. But I feel the key here also is you are looking to the world to be a lot more happier and vibrant, and a lot more at peace within your emotions. It seems like you're worrying less, you're less stressed. You have clarity on who you are, who you want to be, and what you want your life to look like. And it just seems like you just seem a lot more happier. Maybe you're starting to smile more. Maybe you're just starting to enjoy life more. And this is what people are starting to notice about your life and you. But also, I feel like this has a reason because, you chose the black tourmaline crystal, and then we have the 8 of Cups, the 2 of Swords, and setting boundaries. So what I feel here people are starting to notice about you in the physical changes is you start to know your worth more. And as a result of you building up your self-worth, you are becoming more comfortable with honoring yourself, protecting yourself by setting boundaries more, by saying no more, by making decisions that honor and serve you based on that moment. So some kind of transformation has happened here in the way you interact with others, where you're becoming more comfortable with speaking your truth, setting boundaries, saying no, and walking away if it does not serve you. So you've made a decision to honor yourself. You've made a decision to walk away from things that make you stress, things that make you worry, things that just don't add to your life anymore. So you are honoring yourself more, and that is something people are noticing about you. I'm also hearing the word independence. You seem to be a lot more independent right now. You seem to be a lot less stressed out, just very much at peace and happy. Okay, so I'm also seeing something here about a physical transformation. But I think the physical transformation is more so from you not really caring too much about what people think. I feel like you've gained some sense of self-love and self-worth within yourself, where you're able to express certain parts of yourself that you once felt too scared to. Because with the Page of Pentacles in reverse, I kind of feel the vibe of like, I'm no longer trying to think what other people think about me, and I'm just going to do what I want to do. Like, let's say, for example, you're out and you want to dance. It's like, I'm not going to look around and read the room and see if it's okay to dance. I'm going to do what makes me happy and I'm going to express myself. It's that kind of energy as an example. So it's like, you're no longer reading the energies of people around you, because I feel like you're very connected intuitively. You're no longer looking at what other people are feeling. You're kind of just expressing yourself as you. Does that make sense? So that's something I see here. And I see the physical change as maybe you look a lot more happier. Maybe you look a lot more just vibrant. And the energies of self-worth may influence your physical looks, where maybe you just look a lot more put together. And I'm hearing the word perfect to others. So you may not see yourself as perfect, but you may look perfect to others in some way. Because I'm even seeing a Barbie doll clairvoyantly, and just a lot more happier and vibrant. Like something about your smile lighting up your whole face at the moment. But I also feel like some of you have either taken breaks from social media recently, or you're just focusing on you at the moment. You're not really putting yourself out there in the world too much, because it's kind of like, I feel you're very empathic, and I think you kind of like staying at home, because I feel like sometimes people kind of drain you since you're so empathic for some of you. And with the Hang Muse, I feel like some of you have taken out more time for yourself, where you're not showing the whole world what your plans are or what you're doing. And that's the vibe I feel here. It's like, I'm quietly going after the things I want, planning how to get to the life I want to manifest, but I'm not sharing my plan with others. I'm quietly putting my head down and taking the steps there, but I'm not showing the whole world what I'm doing. I'm patiently waiting for my manifestations to come into fruition. And I feel this is what people are noticing. People are maybe even noticing you start to become a lot more grounded, start to become a lot more clear on the future you want to create for yourself. But also, you're starting to see things in a more bird's eye perspective point of view. You're starting to see your vision, your visionary qualities come to life, and start to create and plan the life you want to live. So there's something here about, in a grounded way, going after your dreams and manifestations by taking steps towards that and creating a plan. So a lot more independence is surrounding you right now, as well as this ability of you being receptive to good energies and to your intuition, as well as, nice things that you would like in your life, like compliments, being receptive to people giving you things, being receptive to manifestations, things like that. So I see an energy of receptivity here and a lot of love surrounding you. Okay, so I'm seeing something about your life now. Or actually, wait, you first. So something about when I saw the innovation card, creativity. So I feel like maybe some of you are starting to creatively express yourself in terms of the way that you look, or in terms of creativity or your ideas, your work, things like that. There's something about you maybe putting your innovative ideas out there, starting to create more, starting to express yourself more. Like some of you are becoming more creative with expressing yourself in fashion and courageously putting yourself out there into the world as well. I feel like some of you are putting yourself out there in a very fierce and confident way, but then also I feel like you're not too much out there in the world. It's like this balance between me time and putting myself out there in the world. So this is the physical change people are noticing. So in terms of you and your life, in terms of your life, I see something about friendships, like I said before. I see something about you starting to courageously create a different reality, start to follow your dreams, start to physically transform your reality by taking steps towards your dreams and planning towards where you want to go. With the Eight of Pentacles, it seems like people think you have your life together. It seems like people think that you are having a structured plan to create a bright future for yourself. And there seems to be this energy where you are happily taking that energy and putting it towards your dreams and patiently waiting for all that hard work to pay off. So I'm seeing maybe people start to notice certain manifestations come into your life as well. Like maybe you are starting to create a family for some of you, or maybe some of you are starting to have new friendships in your life. Maybe some of you are starting to attract love. Maybe some of you are starting to attract opportunities that people are noticing lead to your independence and to this energy of you mastering whatever you are working on. Some of you have a plan in place for something you want to release, and people can feel it. You're quiet about it, but people can feel it. Okay? Something about more prosperity coming into your life, love coming into your life, manifestations and wishes come into your life. And if they have not yet, people can see it coming into your life very soon. People can see it from a bird's eye perspective. Okay, so I think this is all I see in your reading, my pile number threes. I really hope this reading resonated. If it did, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I can't wait to see you in my next reading. Bye!